What is up, monkey friends of Dominion? My name is Miscko for MonkeyFactory Gaming. In today's video, I want to show you some insights of one of the current and popular metacore building. We talk about ADA, which stands for Aurora Dante and Arachne. We define the goal of this team, which skills are essential and how the synergy between these heroes works. For this we will analyze a sample fight and show the mechanic and damage circles. I will give you some pros and cons of this lineup and give you some ideas with which heroes you could fill this core building, depending on the situation you will face in the future. And in the end you will see some different lineups that beat teams on the highest level. So let's start with the approach of this lineup. It's relatively clear. It's pure total control. This means that it's our goal to knock back the enemy team in the corner as fast as possible and then using ideally multi-target or AoE stuns, damage skills, buffs, debuffs, etc. What I mean with that, I've prepared for you in a short sample fight. Whoa, let's pause the fight here for a second and let me explain what happened till now. I mean, the fight started around 5 to 7 seconds ago and our man Dante is on fire, guys. As you have seen, Aurora has a good start and dodged the first attack after 3 seconds. With this, Dante's blue skill, Retribution, will be activated. The next enemy, in this case, will be knocked back with Dante's next basic attack, throwing a spectral spear on him. This spear activates also his violet skill, Shackles of Weakness, which is a debuff that decreases Azeroth's main set for 7 seconds. You see this over his head with the orange cross spears. While this, Dante's green skill, Foresight, will be also activated, which gives our whole team additional dodge. You see this on the yellow-orange cloud all around of our heroes. This is very important because it gives us a high chance that any of our heroes will dodge again any attack and guarantee that Dante's blue and violet skill will be activated again and again, so that the enemy will be pinned in the corner and the debuff is up for most of the time. So let's continue, guys. Let's pause the fight again, because here we have now the interesting situation where we get total control over our enemy. Arachne's blue skill, Underground Strike, is activated, which stuns the enemy front line for 5 seconds. And after this, Dante's ultimate is ready. He jumps in the air and throws 4 spears at our opponents that all will be pushed back. Now the whole team is pinned in the same line in their corner. Note here that Arachne's ultimate and another 5 seconds stun, Aurora's and Heidi's ultimates, which are multiple and AoE damage skills, are ready soon. Our team here is on offense control and haven't taken much damage. From here it's really hard for most teams to make a comeback. So I think this was a good demonstration to show you how the mechanic and gameplay will work in a real fight. As you have seen, we have nearly total control from the first second in the beginning till the end of the fight. Now I want to give you a short summary of our heroes and what are their roles in the team. We start with Aurora. She's an offensive tank because she offers 4 damage skills which are mostly AoE or multi-target based. and offers also one additional single target stun, what is nice to have. If her shield explodes in the right situation, she could support the damage output for the whole team really hard. Based on her mechanic and her artifact weapon, what is dodge, she guarantees that Dante's blue skill is mostly activated so that the enemy will be grouped and knocked back in the corner. Plus, she gives also the whole team more survivability. Dante's role is support and dealing additional damage in the right situation. He supports our team by grouping and knocking back the enemy in the corner and debuffing them. He strengthens also our team in survivability with his dodge artifact weapon, which also boosts his blue skill retribution we explained earlier in this video. Arachne is a great control hero plus adding additional damage. As you have seen, she has 2 strong AoE stuns for 5 seconds, which could stun the whole team in the corner, what is extremely long. She also has a really strong execute command, which combined with buffs or magic penetration artifacts could be deadly and could one-hit heroes like Keira. Her artifact offers armor, what is great if we face physical-based teams and make our team also stronger. Here comes a summary of general pros and cons of this building. As discussed, our approach is to control and dominate the enemy team from the first second the fight starts, what is really fun if it works. Through grouping, we automatically increase AoE and multi-target skills, and by stunning we slow down our opponent. Magical single frontline damage deals like Peppy, Kai, Celeste charges Aurora's shield really fast, and if it explodes, she throws back the damage in the group team. Through the different knockbacks, we change positions and disturb and create completely new damage circles and situation in the enemy team. For example, if the main damage dealer is in second position, oftentimes heroes like Keira, Karkh, Satori, etc., we bring them more often in first position and have the chance to bring them down, destroy the heart of our rival, and bring the win home in the first quarter of the fight. We have high dodge in the team with Aurora and Dante. That gives us the option to survive fast attacking damage teams like different Keira Blenders or Elmir, Daredevil and Dorian setups and bring them under our control. We have so much different options to build a team around these 3 core heroes, depending on the situation we face. This brings us a lot of flexibility to change heroes for grand arena attacks and crossover wars. As we all know, there is not the best setup outside. For all combinations there are counters and combinations which makes our life complicated. With the core of ADA, we have a slowly and consistent building damage output. We can't expect high and fast burst damage. We could get problems against setups that are building their damage in the background and then shoot out a heavy wave of damage. Examples are here Twins with Last Tornado and Crystal Spikes, or Satori building Fox Marks in the background. If we can't interrupt these damage circles, we could get a hard life. The synergy by dodge, knockbacks and stun is essential for this lineup. So our heroes are very dependent of each other. If we lose Arachne, we have no stuns. If we lose Dante, there is no grouping, etc. Our heroes have a lack of penetration. Aurora and Arachne are heroes with some of the lowest magic penetration stats in the game, and Dante offers no own armor penetration. Adding heroes that provide these stats by their artifacts or buffs could be a good option to solve these issues. As Upside stated, our lineup is sharing tasks, so it's not really a disadvantage to share the damage output. It's more that you have a feeling and understanding for the mechanic of these heroes to each other. Now we come to the interesting part and question which heroes we could add to our 3 core heroes? The answer is nearly everyone depending on the situation. In general, heroes with the following attributes benefit well in this setup. Heroes with AoE or multi-target skills, control effects, penetration by artifacts or buffs, adding damage dealers, adding healers, adding other meta combos or synergies, like Jorgen and Faceless, Cleaver and Peppy, Sebastian and Jet, etc. You have here a toolkit for endless creativity. Here are some examples. As you see here, there are a lot of different hero types and it would overload this video with all the information and skills. I will add in my new video series, Creative Lineups, different hero setups and skill sets and explain their synergies to each other. But to name here a few heroes. Faceless, who provides magic penetration with his artifact weapon. Have a strong skill with his power throw that could stun the whole team and have the ability to copy interesting skills with his ultimate. Jorgen with his ultimate that frees the energy gain for 9 seconds and gives additional control over the enemy, or a damage dealer like Orion that gives magic penetration through his artifact weapon, which is nearly up for the whole fight and fires multiple deadly missiles in a row. I will now show you some endgame fights with several lineups on a high level. Last words, I am really excited to discuss different setups and ideas with you in the comment section. In another video I will also show you how we will counter ADA setups in the future. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you soon, and always think about it, keep calm and eat a banana. Bye bye.
Choppers, better cook those risks. Cold blood in my fists, we fire starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look in my eyes, I'm on the rise. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion.
So rise up, rise up. We are the apocalypse, and a pill that keeps us floating. As we fly above the stars, the hype won't scare us falling. So rise up. I'm too great to be landed. Rise up. I'm too great to be standing.
They ain't never gonna stop us. Fly by them like choppers. Better cook those risks. Cold blood in my fists, we fire starters. Let's go. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look in my eyes, I'm on the rise.
get hit in my section at 12, gon' find your ass way in New Orleans. Watch a little bit, I'm jugging. Dissect your hand if your hand in my puttin'. Put two in your man if your man keep a looking. Act like a pussy, your panties get tookin'. I'm not the type to go fuck with them niggas who fuck with them niggas who stay on some fuck shit. Young and trappin' out the bando, from the ceiling fan to the damn floor, tryna stack my money up, cause that's the only way we can go. Tell my mama that I'm okay, see the money coming through the doorway. Got a bad bitch with a lot of money, that's foreplay. Okay, ain't watching me.